Okay, what is this? Okay.
So this is part 2 of the video from Delsjön. Basically, if you watched the last video, it went up to 40 minutes already, so I decided to do the after lunch part on its own and not make the video about 1 hour. So still a lot of interesting stuff happening in this one, but highly recommend the last one because there were so many like cool, amazing trails and cool rock slabs. So if you haven't checked that video out, be sure to do so. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the second part of the day.
Okay, I'm back after a well-needed food break and water break, let's just say. Basically, I was out for 5 hours now before lunch, straight without water or food. So let's just say that I needed water and something to eat. So feeling a lot better now. A few hours left of the day before it gets dark, so I'm gonna make the most of it. This is kind of another area, a smaller area with a few trails. Should be perfect. I have like 2 hours left of daylight, so it should be perfect to check this area out before going home. And yeah, it's slightly to the other side of the lake, pretty much. I think if I go straight here, there should be 2 blue ones, and both of them should like be primarily downhill, so should not really matter which one I go for once it splits. A little bit faster than the other ones. Okay, don't know exactly which one I ended up on, but yeah, I will, as per usual, just... Okay, don't need to go down here. As per usual, I will leave it down below when I'm starting a ride. Basically, I will check when I get back home which one I did now, but yeah, it was okay, fast and flowing, at least. So good warm-up now when I sat and had some lunch. So congratulations to this trail for having one of the best names that I've encountered. It's called Jag kan droppa, inte rädd, which translates to roughly like I can drop, I'm not afraid. Just thought that's a really funny name to have on a trail. Surprise, surprise, it has a drop. It looks a bit technical, like you want to get the lines right, want to get the landing right mainly. It's not the drop itself that's like super big or anything, it's just that you don't want to land too much to the side because there's a small little rock there, so you just want to have a good landing basically. Okay, that was bad. Holy. Somehow I once again think I'm, all things considered, good. Like I'm a little bit scratched up basically, but that was bad. That was really bad actually. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna like sit down a little bit and just see that there nothing goes down and I'm not like hurting anywhere, but I actually think I got away with that one.
To do a little bit of a crash analysis here, because I was a little bit like, yeah, flabbergasted what to happen. But I'm pretty sure now, looking back at it, that the main line is just straight ahead and it's kind of flat. But I wanted to go over this route, which I did, and go over there because it was more of a drop. This was more of a roll. So I think what ends up happening is that as I come there, I compress my fork, and I think the problem is that I have a little bit too low air pressure in my fork, so it never really got the opportunity to go back up. So I was coming up over this drop whilst it was still being compressed. So I think at least what's happening is that when I pull, nothing happens because I was still compressing the fork. So when I pull, it just the wheel just stays on the ground as the fork goes back up. So I think that's what happened there, and I just get unbalanced and right into the tree basically. Since after this, basically looking back at it, I will in the future now add in some more air pressure and probably add in a little bit of speed into the return valve as well, so that I have a little bit more air and a little bit faster rebound. So I think that will make sure that something like this doesn't happen again.
Okay, so I think I'm pretty much good. Like, I hit my leg and you can see, you can see that it's bleeding a little bit, and I think it's gonna be very sore when I'm done riding and the adrenaline goes down. But other than that, I think I'm good. Like, I smacked my arm into the tree as well, but nothing's broken. At least I can walk, so obviously it's not broken, but it's probably gonna hurt for a few days, is my guess. I honestly do not know what happened. Like, I've done so many drops that are way worse, way gnarlier, way more tricky, so I don't know exactly what happened. I might do if I watch back like the footage, but I don't know, it kind of like, I felt like I kind of got bucked and landed really front heavy, and that kind of sent me, that's basically why I went out of control. I think that's something along the lines of what happens, but what I will do is, this is maybe stupid, but I do want to try it again, but with a different line. Basically we'll make the drop a little bit smaller, but I feel like I don't want to like let a feature get the better of me. Okay, there we go. Didn't even need to pop or anything. I feel like, although this is obviously pretty like meh way of doing it maybe, but I feel like it's good to still do the trail once more and just get it get it out of your get it out of your head basically. But that's the entire trail basically. It's just that feature really, nothing more. So there are a few more trails in this area that I want to check out before I go home, so let's cut to that. But basically by walking up, it's basically what I thought. Like, by walking, adrenaline went down a little bit, so I can confirm that it hurts a little bit, the leg, but it's obviously not broken, otherwise I wouldn't be able to walk, so that's the main thing. And I should honestly be glad it was not worse, because it could easily have been, I feel like. But that's honestly two of my worst crashes of the year on the same day. So that's not ideal. But maybe I've gotten them out of the way. Let's hope that. Okay. My new nemesis, drops. Basically, was not expecting it, so this one, surely I can do this one. Basically, just coming in with a little bit of speed, and there should be no issue. Okay, well, obviously drops have gone in my head because that was not like ideal either. And I've never struggled with drops at all, and now all of a sudden it's like in my head. That's because of one crash. Yeah, all in all, cool trail. A little bit, like, that drop is not even hard, and like, still got a little bit awkward on it. I don't know, maybe I just need to go home and basically, I'm not gonna go home yet, but basically just go home and then next ride I'm out, drops gonna feel good again. Okay, so next trail is Scary Mary. This is a black one, so we'll see how it is. There is a report on Trailforks that says that this trail is gonna have occasional areas where it's really hard to see the trail, so we'll see. Okay, a bit exposed here. Not gonna fall down there. Okay, what is this? Okay, nice. Of course, the route right after nice instead. I guess I'm supposed to go down there, but it's not really like possible. Okay, so actually basically I came down from there. There's the little rock face, the steep chute and the rock face, and I mean the natural thing is just to go straight here, like it's, yeah, it feels the most natural, but apparently Trailforks says that this is the turn, so the last little bit there where there was a lot of yeah, crap on the road, so to say, was not even part of this trail. It was part of some blue, I think. Basically, yeah, this is a blue, and Scary Mary, the black one, keeps on going like this, so let's see here what the last little bit has to offer. I have actually walked this little bit because it said drop on Trailforks on one spot, but I don't know, maybe I'm just not reading the map correctly, or maybe it's been removed or something, but I honestly can't find a drop here. This is just a pretty chill ending to a trail that was pretty hectic at times. That chute, for example, was really gnarly. Might as well stop here because I'm going back up again to the main hub. So yeah, pretty chill ending, not a lot going on. I don't know, I mean, there are a lot of like rocks and stuff, and I tried to look as if there's some kind of like bonus line there, but I couldn't really see anything. But yeah, once again, if anyone local knows, then let me know where where to look, because maybe I'm just not looking properly. But yeah, other than that, pretty naughty trail at times, but a lot of fun as well. So yeah, glad I did it. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do smooths again, because basically, yeah, when I do that drop and do it more properly, I feel like the main thing is that when you have a crash on a certain feature, then you all of a sudden start overthinking like your technique and everything and what you're doing. So I just want to go and do it, and yeah, not just think so much about this or that. Basically just do it clean and move on. I felt like it would be good to just get it clean before going back home. Just get a clean drop before, yeah, otherwise it just gets into your head, and you think about it all the time until you go out the next time. So that's my thought process about doing this one specifically once more. Yeah, as you can see, it's starting to get dark anyways, probably. Okay, coming up very soon now. Much better. Like, not super flashy or perfect or anything, but just, yeah, how are you supposed to do it? Okay, well, I'm happy with that one. Like I said, it was just nice to, yeah, do it properly, like, not thinking about it so much, so that you don't have to come back and the first thing you do next drop is start to think about it. And the fact that you had two very awkward ones and one where you crashed pretty badly. So yeah, happy with that one. So yeah, just felt good for the mental game. So I'm gonna end off the day now with Stig helmet. Basically I did the other side of Stig helmet before, because the trail kind of goes like this. So one side is downhill and the other side is also downhill, but yeah, basically if you just reach to the top, it's like two different downhill trails to either side. But yeah, I'm gonna end with that one because it kind of leads back to the parking lot. And also, like I mentioned in the last clip, it's starting to get dark and I'm starting to get like happy with my riding. There are a few more trails in this harbor area, but some of them are, for example, a bit yeah, there's some trees, for example, and yeah, on every Harry, I think is what's called, there's some trees that cover bits of the trail, so makes it hard to ride, obviously. Maybe it will be cleared by the next time I'm here, because I'm 100% coming back to this area. Okay, can I get back here? Oh, okay, yep, got bathed in sump water once more, one final time of the day. Yeah, overall, I'm still happy with my riding because I still did so many gnarly things. The main thing is that with the first crash, I'm just a little bit like, I should never have attempted a trail in the first place today in these conditions. That's the main thing there. The second crash is like, yeah, I still don't know exactly what happened, and yeah, today, like, yeah, dropping has never been an issue for me, so it's really weird that I had a crash, to be honest, or like what I did wrong. But I'll have to go home and analyze and see what I did, because yeah, it was weird. But other than that, yeah, I've always said this before, but it's so easy to get like stuck on the things that you messed up or the mistakes that you made. But I've done some proper gnarly stuff today though that I should not forget about. Like, yeah, funnily enough, like, I've done many more gnarly things today than the drop that I crashed on, which is just weird, but that's how it is. And sometimes when you let down guard, that's when you crash. But yeah, here's the parking lot. Yeah, overall such a good day though. Like, trails here are amazing. Now I have some hunch of trails that I like as well, and some that I maybe didn't enjoy as much, but yeah, now I have a good few trails that I know that I can go back to next time and enjoy. And like I said, this is such a massive area, and I've done far from all the trails here. Like I said, some of them I just don't do because they're XC and yeah, go up and down a lot, so that's not interesting to me. But I know that there's a lot of other downhill enduro trails here that I haven't checked out today, just because yeah, it's such a big area. So yeah, if you have good tips for next time I'm here on trails that I should ride, then let me know. Yeah, now I'm just gonna go back home, enjoy the fact that I'm whole, because like I said, that's two of the worst crashes of not only this year but probably at all. So yeah, gotta be happy that yeah, I'm probably gonna be hurting a little bit, but overall whole. So that's the main thing. So yeah, such a good day of riding otherwise. And yeah, this is basically a spot where like, I really enjoyed riding here today in the mud and everything, but as you can see, like, it's like streaming rivers going down the trails, and like really muddy in areas. So this is probably more of a summer spot, I would say, especially like I can imagine, like I said, how nice and grippy the rocks are if it's dry. But at the same time, like, I'm in bike park so often when I'm yeah, when it's summer, and yeah, I want to experience that. But yeah, I can probably squeak in a good run here at some point during next summer, despite that. But yeah, a good ride, really good day. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one.